Hello everyone, thank you so much for clicking. Welcome or welcome back. Hi, I'm Mooney. So basically, I know I've taken like a long time away, but I'm back. You know, it's finally summer break. I get to be happy. I get to do what I want. I have more free time. But, you know, you may see that we're not on Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is kind of sitting there quietly in a corner, and we're on Honkai Star Rail. So, if you didn't know, Hoyoverse, the same company that made Genshin Impact, also made Honkai Impact the Third, which is a completely separate game, but also made Honkai Star Rail, which is the game we're on right now. It's a turn-based game with a lot of similarities to Genshin, especially in the art style. And so I want to just walk you through my account because this is one of my luckiest accounts I've ever had on any game I've ever played. It's just been exciting. And of course, moving forward, I'd love to play Genshin Impact still, but I'm also going to sprinkle in some Honkai Star Rail, just because I've been having so much fun with it recently. So, starting out, you get a beginner banner when you first join. For 50 pools, they're all 8 wishes for a 10 pool. And it's actually a lot better than Genshin Impact because you are guaranteed a 5-star within 50 pools. And then the banner disappears. So how in Genshin, you may want to not pull on the beginner banner if you're FTP. Pulling on the beginner banner here is like a must almost. But as you can see, Jing Yuan has his banner right now, which I love him so much, but I'll get to my pulls with him later. So in the beginner banner, I got Himiko on, I think 7 pity. You know, my first 10 pull, I got Himiko. I was so excited. I knew, so that made me want to play the game even more. I was thrilled. And then I do my next temple, another 5-star. I was like, what are the chances? I got Clara, who is still one of my mains today. I love her to bits and pieces. She's an absolute baddie. Although I do wish she put some shoes on. Her dog being out all the time is a bit concerning. But so, you know, super lucky, super happy. And then I'm wishing on the event character banner, which of course, if you didn't know, the first event character banner was Seele, who is really fun to play, by the way. I've played her on my friend's account and used her support characters. And on 78 pity, I lost my 50-50 to Welt, which is like, whatever. Welt is the only imaginary character in the game right now, and I was so excited. He is honestly so amazing. I have him leveled up. He's Nihility. He debuffs the enemies and slows them down so amazingly. I wasn't even that mad because I wasn't that attached to Seele. She was just there in the first 5-star, and I was like, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be so cool? So fast forward to after I lost my 50-50, I started just throwing all of my Stellar Jades into the standard banner, which is the Stellar Warp. You know, I wasn't gonna go for Seele even more, and I just decided, why not get another 5-star? You know, they give you so many free pools as you play. So as you can see, I am 108 pools into the standard banner right now, because a fun thing they have here, unlike in Genshin, when you hit 300 wishes on the standard banner, you get to choose one of the standard banner characters for free, and I'll probably choose Bailu because she is a healer and she's a baddie. But so I pull, and then I get Branya, who's like one of the best supports in the game because she can make her characters go immediately after her, but she also has a burst that boosts crit damage and attack, so she's very useful. I was so happy. And so now jump to Jing Yuan's banner, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he kinda nice. And I love his splash art. I love his little lightning lord. He's absolutely amazing. He deals so much damage, but he's also just fun to play and fun to watch. So I was like, you know what? I'm not dead set on getting him either, but I'm just gonna wish for him. 20 pity into banner. I get him. I have never been so incredibly excited because, you know, I wasn't expecting anything. And then, you know, the little ticket turned rainbow, and then the train was gold, and Pom Pom got blown away, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just got Jing Yuan because, you know, I was guaranteed. So now I've been pulling for his light cone, which if you didn't know, light cones aren't as essential as weapons. They add a lot, especially his, because it boosts crit damage by 36% and a lot of other useful things. So no, I'm probably still gonna try for it. But also, if you didn't know, this is now a 75-25, unlike the 75-35 against you in Genshin. This is 75-25 for you. You have a 75% chance to get the banner light cone. It's so much more comforting to pull in the light code banner. But honestly, one thing I've noticed is that Hoyoverse took complaints and like things we wish we had in Genshin and threw them all into Honkai Star Rail. Like, for example, there is a thing where you can synthesize your own artifacts using like stuff you get from salvaging other relics. And then in the battle pass, there's this thing where when you're making one, you can choose the main stat of it. So like I did that for my Jing Yuan because I'm so early in the game that I shouldn't really be wasting my resin or Trailblazer power on farming relics. So I made him his little crit rate piece because his lightcone, even if I get it, it's crit damage, and everything in his kit is mostly revolving around giving him more crit damage, but there's a little bit of crit rate here and there. So I figured the crit rate would be a better option to go. And it's honestly so amazing. While we can't choose the substats, at least we get the main stat. It's so refreshing. And I have basically all the 4 stars except Arlen, which he hasn't had like a rated banner or anything. I haven't seen many people play with him at all, really. But, you know, he's the only one I'm missing. One person that I don't play at all that I really like is QQ, as I affectionately call her, because she seems so fun. She's like a gambler. It's honestly so much fun. And I don't have any quantum characters that I use, and I really would like to use her, but I am wasting so much material on Jing Yuan and Clara, my 2 mains, that I don't have time for another character or the resources. But once I have Jing Yuan and Clara done, I will be sure to build her because she just looks like she's going to be so much fun. Of course, the traces are like the talents and they're so expensive, but everything is open every single day, so you don't have to worry about time-gated resources like talent materials and stuff. It's just so refreshing because I'm going to be honest, Genshin, I mean, I love my Nahida, don't get me wrong, and I have so much fun saving for her, but it was getting boring because I was so endgame that the only content I had was whatever event it was and Abyss, and maybe a storyline or 2 here and there, but those took forever, and truthfully they weren't that exciting. Honkai Star Rail has a lot of really exciting quests. It just feels new, and they're a lot shorter and straight to the point. Like right now, I'm completely done with the main Trailblazer mission, and I'm waiting for the update, but I have so many other quests that I want to do. But it's just been really refreshing from Genshin, and I've sort of taken like a Genshin break, but I am getting back into it, you know. Yai, Miko, and Yomi are on the banners right now, and I really want to take this opportunity to build my Yai, and then, you know, make a guide for her. And I just have so much time now, and I have so many ideas, and I'm super duper excited. I look forward to making more Genshin and more Star Rail content, and I hope you'll enjoy it. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Other than that, I'm not certain on an upload schedule right now, but I will hopefully see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye!